Ooh, how's it going, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and ignorant children of the Isles. What is up? What is good? It is I, your reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world. That's right, Watkins is here, back with the live reactions to Smack Diggity Down. Apologies for missing Dynamite the other night. Sinuses kind of caught up to me and everything, but we're here now. We're live now. We're gonna be watching some SmackDown now. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun. Damn it. But hopefully everybody out there is having a good day. I'm just glad I'm done with work. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna check audio volumes and all that. Sure, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna check audio volumes and all that. Okay. Maybe up here. Maybe up here. Okay. Maybe up here. Maybe up here. Yeah. All right. We'll do that. We'll try that. We'll try that for a little bit. All right. So, yeah, chat. Hopefully, again, you guys are having a good night, good rest. Hopefully, y'all rested well from the adverts we had. Also, apologies. I'm probably going to be eating a little bit during stream, so I'll try my best not to chew into the microphone and all that. But I just don't like to eat while I'm on. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful, folks, because I got this new light here, where my camera's at. But as you saw on Monday, sometimes if I get a little overzealous, my foot might hit it. But yeah, me and my squeaky chair here. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I have a big old bowl of a salad, so it'll be a good time tonight. The only thing we got announced, or that I saw got announced, was Tiffany Stratton versus Giulia for the US title. And we are going to have a conversation at the end of the podcast, or at least the end of the stream. We're going to talk about these releases that happened because I have some words about these releases. Oh, man. Mm. We are just sitting here with some recaps of what happened at WrestleMania. Because, hey, if you don't know what happened, here's your freaking look back at it. Jesus Christ, man. Mm. No, it's funny because Dave Meltzer's star ratings came out today, and I took a look at it. Punk and Roman got 5 stars from Dave, which is insane to think about because Dave, good old Davy Boy Meltzer, he has his thoughts on WWE, whether they're right or wrong. I'm not one to judge. They're his thoughts, but he is very strict when it comes to their product. But the fact that because he gave CM Punk and Roman Reigns 5 stars. Okay, fine. He gave Oba and Brock 4 stars, and apparently that was more situational. And yet he gave Seth Rollins and Gunther 4.5. And I'm just like, come on, man. Just give him 5 stars. It was a good match, but no, whatever. Again, his opinions, not ours. But hey, we're in Fort Worth, Texas tonight. Let's see what happens in the WWE. Are the commentators going to talk? Well, here's Cody. Well, I'll talk for the commentators then. Oh, never mind. Here comes Joe Tessitore. Yeah, I'm assuming we're going to get a rematch with Cody and Randy. Okay, so his eyes open. Good. Hmm. Yeah, we're supposedly getting some. Oh, Lil Yachty's here to celebrate with the new United. Dude, that title looks so good around Trick Williams' waist. And he's got the gingerbread man with him. I can't. I can't with this dude. No, no, be careful. Danhausen, don't curse him. Uh, very nice, very evil. Those Knicks are cursed. Damn you, Danhausen. Are we gonna start with Cody? No, we're starting with Fatu. All right, Jacob. A follow up from Monday. Roman did tell Jimmy that he needed to go talk to Jacob, talk some sense into him. Oh, that's right. See, the sad part is I don't think Jacob's winning against Roman, but it could be one of those chances to like get him into the main event scene. All right, I'm tired of this squeaky chair. Yep, he said you needed it. I mean, Roman knows what it means to be at the top, but you know. There it is. Exactly. Like, you think I'm not ready? Show me I'm not ready. Prove to me that I'm not ready. Jay in glasses again. Interesting look for him right now. Because he kept them on Monday. Day one ish. Jay out here for some serious conversation. Not eating with the crowd. Maybe we'll get Jay versus Fatu tonight. No. Jacob tried to run with a family once. I mean, crowd's hot for Jacob. I mean, Jimmy's got a point. Okay. Jay's a little more reasonable right now. Yep. Get ready for the fight of a lifetime. What is Solo doing out here? Get the hell out of here, dude. You and your MFTs. Where's Hikaleo at? Don't listen to you. Mm. Oh no. Don't let Solo be himself. No, you can't. You couldn't even beat Roman. At least Jay, Jay has a pinfall victory over Roman. Tag team match, yeah. Mmm. Tonga. There you go, Tonga. Didn't he beat Solo? Or no, no, that's right. Solo held that U.S. title. Never mind, because he lost it to Sammy and blah blah blah. Is Roman? We have some. Kick his ass, Jacob. No breaks. Oh man. All right, solid start to uh SmackDown tonight. Get our possible main event for tonight. Still telling the story of Jacob Fatu, rags to riches, and all that, kind of getting his way to the top, so that way he can provide better for his family and all that. I like the story we're going with, and I like the layers that are there. Yeah. Uh huh. Sure. Well, as long as the company lets Giulia go out. Mmm. Well, it's all Kathy Kelly's fault. What do you mean you caught a stray there? She said it to your face. You didn't catch a stray, Kathy. I mean, I have a feeling Tiffany's probably going to win this match, but I need Giulia to show out. Mm. The crazy part. Wow, we have like 2 weeks until Backlash. I just realized that. We have 2 weeks until Backlash. So yeah, we gotta set up the Backlash card quick. Like now quick. Oh, don't need the lo-fi music right now. I'll turn that down a little bit. Oh no, shit. Wrong thing. There we go. Oh boy. Chat. Good start to SmackDown so far. Good start so far. Again, I like the layers that we have with Jacob Fatu going into this match with Roman. I'm assuming Tiffany's gonna win the US title here. I have a feeling Giulia and Kiana James are about to break up. But we'll see. I kind of want them to. I don't think Giulia really needs her, but whatever. But the real question, because again, we're gonna have some NXT call ups. Apparently, going from like the dirt sheets and all that. They're saying, "Oh yeah, some NXT call ups tonight." One of them being Blake Monroe, and it's like, okay, do we insert her into the U.S. title picture like off the bat? Who knows? Maybe we can. Um, maybe her and Kiana team up. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. I mean, part of me wants to just sit here and theory craft what they could do, but at the end of the day, WWE's going to do what they want. So they're just going to tell us to shut up and watch. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to just shut up and watch. I do want to theory craft. I do want to talk about it. I do want to see what's going to happen. Right, Sydney? Even though she's in the other room. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Biz Nacho. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I just hope something exciting happens tonight. That makes me want to kick down my camera again like I did on Monday. Also, I do need a new chair. If you guys want to, donate to the No Squeaky Chair Fund, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Or I could just lose weight and not be fat. That's also the case. I could also do that. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but whatever. Oh my god. Yeah, we got a couple things planned for this next week, content wise. So stay tuned for all that. Kind of got a little slow there after WrestleMania, but that's mainly because I was not feeling good this week at all, and work continues to just kill my mind. So yeah, isn't that right, Sydney? You playing with your toy, huh? You can bring your toy over here. Bring it here. Bring your toy over. I'll throw it for you as we get ready for this women's U.S. title match. You have what? You have what sitting ringside? Oh, PBR riders and Premier Women's Rodeo Rider. Cool. I know, Sydney. That's how I feel about the rodeo. God, I'm back. Bake. All right. And also new graphics tonight. All right, cool. Cool. No other words beyond that. I mean, it just kind of looks like 2K graphics, but like when you have like the match card ready and all that, and you like choose who you want to be for that match. Yeah. All right, out comes Giulia. Maybe they can let no, because like so an interview came out where Jordan Grace had mentioned her match against Giulia in NXT and how apparently they got some heat for a Michinoku driver as she did because she did it the way she normally does it, but she got in trouble with WWE management because that's not how they do it. Also, oh my god, the SmackDown, the panels on SmackDown. Okay, they fixed it. They weren't working at first. Oof. But yeah, so like Jordan Grace was talking about how she got heat from it because she did the Michinoku driver wrong, like not the WWE way, but her way that she's always done it. And it kind of led to a comment she made about how like she loves facing Giulia because Giulia actually makes it feel real, as real as it can get. Um, and yeah, I kind of led a lot of people to be like, oh well, WWE just neuters her because they don't want her to like actually work and all that. And I mean, that's just what WWE does. WWE just sorry, I'm wondering where did I put my chain? Sydney, where did I put my chain? Where to put? Oh no, I'm not complete without it. Somewhere around here, I'll find it. Anyways, yeah. Point is, like, I get the comment because I can see it. It's something I've been saying for like the longest of times about the WWE style. Where is that chain? Oh, that's gonna bother me all night. All right, so we're just trading pinfalls. All right, so far so good. So far so good. Wait, we're getting Danhausen versus The Miz tonight? That's crazy. All right, that should be fun. Ooh, got pushed down. Yeah, watch out, ref. Who is this ref? Is this a new ref? I don't recognize him. The fuck you doing, dude? Get out of the way. Know your ring awareness, man. There you go, Giulia. I got nothing, chat. I got nothing. I got nothing right now, man. There we go. I was like, I'm waiting for the sound to come back on as they cut to commercial break. I do want to check out. I think it's still on YouTube. I need to check it again. I think it was a Stardom event that they had for free. I want to check that out. Maybe I'll stream it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, there you go. Get that stretch in, Giulia. Nice stomp. Mm. She's giving her a hog squeal. No, that was crazy. She gave her a hog squeal. That's funny. Good job, Giulia. Yeah. I have more words about man. See that I don't want to sound like those people on Twitter, but damn, you can really tell when you expose yourself to more wrestling. Again, I know I haven't seen the wide scope when it comes to wrestling and all that, but like even just still, just looking at another company, you can really tell just how watered down the WWE product is anymore. Like there's just nothing. There's nothing to this match. Barely any heat. The spots just feel choreographed, like too heavily choreographed, I guess. Like you don't get that sense of realism with it. Like why is Giulia just waiting there? And it's not the first time she's just waited there for Tiffany. I mean, that was a cool what backflip stunner, I guess? It was a stunner regardless. Who's a good girl? You want to give me kids? Come on. Who's a good girl? Who's good Sydney? Yeah. What? Who's a good girl? Who's a girl? When you know? When you know? When you know? You getting comfy? Your blanket's up there, yeah. There's a superplex. Yep, just took a little too much time, Giulia. That's fine. It's fine. You did a big move. Makes sense. Oh, reverse that. Oh, and Kiana James once again getting in the way. And let me guess. Yeah, see, like Tiffany was just looking back to make sure that like Julie was heading towards her. I don't. Oh, here we go. Prettiest moonsault ever. No, nice counter. She's gonna pin her. No. Okay, cool. That was really cool. Like kind of reverse rings of Saturn. There you go, Julie. Julie holding down the triangle button, dodging like that. There we go. See, now we're kicking it into another gear. Arrivederci. You gonna end it now? Oh, Tiffany reversed into the Alabama Slammer. And here we go. Prettiest moonsault ever. Hits it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. New United States champion, Tiffany Stratton. Well, maybe Giulia can move up the card. Maybe she can actually do something more. Maybe the WWE can actually do something with Giulia. I mean, they don't really have a roster, a women's roster. Stand by for that kind of comment later on. Because yeah, I do plan on talking about these releases that happened. I don't even know if any more happened. Let me look that up real quick. I mean, match was fine. I don't really have. It's really started to pick up there at the end, but we can't do anything more than that. We're not allowed to do any more than that. Are you serious? Right? Really? 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 Oh, I'm about to have a field day tonight if this is the case. Hold on. No, 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 no. No, okay. What I'm going on about, chat? So apparently, Alistair Black, Zelina Vega, the Motor City Machine Guns, Kyrie Sane, Apollo Cruz, and Santos Escobar are believed to be a part of the WWE. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck are we doing, man? Like, what in the legitimate? Oh my! I can't even fucking talk. I don't even want to watch SmackDown right now. I just want to talk about this shit. Ah. Dan hasn't showed up to the Mrs. Splits. WWE legend. Wait, is he just gonna be in the house? You told Dan. I mean, good on Danhausen. Is he gone? Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's in the Mrs. house. He's like Chucky. He's just there. Wait, what happened? What? I'll get out. Jesus. Now I'm in this pool. You have two pools. There is no curse. Oh my god. Oh, there's more. This is to be continued. Oh my god. Oh, see, I hate this company so much, man. Because it's like you give me fun things like that, but then you have this other bullshit happening. Jesus Christ. What the fuck are we doing? Oh my gosh. I'm I don't know what to say, man. Like Jesus Christ. What like
Yeah, I also would have appreciated if Sean Ross Sapp or whoever the fuck announced it could have at least given me the decency to like let me do it myself first. But fuck you, dude. This thing is like I was. Yeah, I also would have appreciated if Sean Ross Sapp or whoever the fuck announced it could have.
I have words. I have words. Man, I'm tempted to just turn off SmackDown right now. I'm like what even is their roster? Like sorry everybody. Sorry, chat. I'm not like I'm not even invested in SmackDown right now. Like this is ridiculous. And Tiffany Stratton still who is she gonna face? She didn't have anybody like Alba Fire. She didn't have freaking Zelina Vega. Nikki Cross barely did shit. Zoe Stark literally apparently just got cleared. Well, too bad because it's a mid card title. You're still the runner up. That's stupid. No, we're being hypercritical now. Fuck this. Nobody gives a fuck about Brie Bella. Get the Bellas off my goddamn screen. Get your bullshit Brie mode out of here. Dumb bitch. Nah, okay, no. I'm being too harsh now. No, that was uncalled for. I apologize for that. But right now, I just don't get it, man. Like, you bring Aleister Black back. To do what? To do what? Nothing. Nothing at all. He has a plotting feud with Damian Priest. You have him be all spooky scary to other people. And that's it. Nothing. He beats Randy Orton. Nothing. Nothing at all. Zelina Vega. Great hand to have on your roster. Don't give her any time. Don't give anybody any time. Don't even give your tag teams any time. Motor City Machine Guns haven't done shit in months. They were doing something with Johnny Gargano. Release Johnny Gargano. Save him from the fucking company. God, I feel like, I hate being like this, man. I really do. But just, god damn. God, it irks me so much. It was really special, was it? I'm not even engaged in the show anymore. I'm not even, I could be playing Elden Ring right now. I've been getting into Elden Ring, fun fact, everybody. I actually kind of did Paige. I fuck with Paige. Jesus Christ, man. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do with those? Who are you gonna defend against? Fuck if I know. Divisions are bare bones. What's up, Antidote? How's it going? Glad you weren't released. Stay tuned for more unbridled rage. If you go back like maybe 10 minutes or so, God, I have just, because I just found out, like 10 minutes ago, I had just found out about Zelina Vega, Aleister Black, and Motor City Machine Guns. I'm not a happy camper. Because it's like, what even is their roster? You don't give a shit about tag team wrestling, for one. Your women's rosters are bare bones in numbers. Talent wise, that's a completely different story. But in sheer numbers alone, you don't have any divisions. You barely have a division. Because we gotta have no, I want to save the rant for after SmackDown. I want to, but WWE's making it really hard. Oh my god. It really is. Like they just don't give a shit. They just want the old people to run it back. They want to neuter all their talent. Because I mentioned this earlier too. The Jordan Grace interview that came out earlier with her talking about like how she got in trouble with management for her Michinoku driver. See, here's the thing. Tomato soup and grilled cheese can be really good. What they end up doing is they end up taking that grilled cheese, wiping their butts with it, and giving it to you saying, "Hey, look at the seasoning we put on this." All right, so we're getting a tag title match. All right, cool, neat, awesome. I'm changing the. Oh, here comes Lil Nate. All right. Like I hate getting mad like this. I really don't. I don't thrive on getting angry and all that stuff. I yeah. Like they have man, I can almost conspiracy theorist mind right now. I feel like that was a TKO call. I feel like that was a TKO call with when it comes to Aleister Black. Not only just like taking him out of like the main event picture or at least being involved somewhat, but probably his release too. At least Chelsea Green's still there, right? Right? At least she's still there with Matt Cardona, her husband. Yeah. At least they're still on the books for now. Eh, like But hey, next year for WWE 2K27, you can play as 200 versions of John Cena. Yeah, yeah, I heard that too about Pat. Which I mean, good on him. I mean, see, that's the thing. It's like Pat. Pat's not that dumb. Like I never got the impression that Pat McAfee was ever that dumb to be like, oh yeah, insert me into like the main event picture. Like you could tell, you can kind of tell with like his performances and all that that he didn't really want to be there, but he was just kind of there because Ari Emanuel just, I guess, has a hard on for Pat McAfee for some reason with that. But hey, you get a spot in Sylvester Stallone's show. Oh, the match was going on, and we didn't get to. Man, I have the VPN for a reason. Oh, is this not a title match? But yeah, apparently McAfee and Jelly Roll too. Like they were both like, yeah, we need to just leave because we don't belong here. At least in the main event picture. If it was any other match, fine. But it's the fact that it was the main event of night one, a main event that didn't need either of them. Whatever, whatever. That's in the past. In the past. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not. I'm not even invested in the match. So apparently Zelina Vega is streaming right now. Oh, hi JC Jane. Oh, it's all of Fatal Influence. There we go. Man, I'm really tempted to turn on Zelina Vega's stream right now. Yeah, this is a good way to introduce them though. Oh man. Oh cool. 103. I'm just gonna say 103. That wasn't a title match, so I can get rid of that part. Bam. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Neat. Um, uh, I am too. There was a part of me that was worried that they wouldn't bring all three women up. So I am glad that they are. They definitely need the numbers now. I mean, they needed the numbers before, at least in my opinion. But now they really need the numbers because, again, they wanted to release all these talents. They didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm hold on. I wanna tune into Zelina Vega's stream real quick. Hold on. It's on an ad right now. It's on an ad. Uh yeah. See, there's one. There's definitely one benefit to all of this is the fact that now these talents can actually go places and actually fucking work. Like that's gonna be great.
So, and not even like, okay, I was off necessarily all the time. Like I was off for a bit, but like, it's like if you would have let Selena like be Selena in the way that I had envisioned or we had envisioned for this new character, y'all would have fucking loved it. You guys would have loved it because we had so
That
many
right there. I don't know if y'all can hear my phone. Literally, Zelina Vega saying, if y'all had given Zelina Vega a chance.
I'm gonna say it. I don't want to like say it, and it's like who knows where it'll end up. But just know that where you will see next is exactly where I'll be doing that. We'll keep it at that because it's like it's is it true Saudi didn't like Hobby's symbolic tattoo? No, that's not a thing. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. What's one idea or storyline you pitched? Oh, okay. That the fans didn't get to see? So many.
We didn't have people like Royce Keys in the 90s and 2000s.
Oh, Royce Keys. You won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Here's hoping they do something more with you, too. I do like how they present Royce Keys. Like, I like how they're doing, like, this documentary kind of thing with him. Oh yeah, no, I saw. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That Lucha Underground tease. Oh, that got me excited. I'm like, wait, we're bringing back true graps. We're bringing back true sports entertainment. Ugh. Looking forward to it, Royce Keys. Looking forward to what you have to do, buddy. Well, he hadn't made it all the way to the top yet. He's still got to win like some world titles and all that, but he's in a good spot. Also, Hikuleo was not there tonight, and it has me worried that he's going to be on that list. If he might have been actually the one match I got to watch with Lucha Underground, which it's still up on Netflix, right? Pretty sure. I did see bits and pieces of Chelsea Green versus Penta, which I think a lot of people have, anyways. Oh wait, no, I think there was a little bit with like Ray and Penta. I think. So I got a black hole in my eye. I don't know. Fucking damn! Look at that shiner. Whoa! We have all these releases. Eh, that's all I got, man. Oh, it sucks, man. I just got a message from a friend of mine about Cody's eye. I can't repeat it, but god damn. I wonder if Punk's gonna show up because Cody did say, "Hey, name the time and the place, buddy." Damn, QB2 now. Uh, Like at least he's not sitting on the bench. I'll say that much. At least he's not sitting on the bench. Cody fell down some really rough stairs. What do you want to talk about? That's not about the eye. See, I would love for Ricky Saints to be up there, but I did also see something about CW being like, we want at least one veteran to stay, and it might end up being Saints. No, don't worry. I knew exactly who you were talking about. But we are probably going to run it back with him and Randy. Okay. So you're like invincible. Tongue. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you did send a message, and he gave you a receipt. Oh, Cody's. Oh, Randy's not there. Okay. You sure about that? You sure about that? Yeah, I kind of wish Randy did that punt during the match, but you know. So he called out Sami Zayn. I guess maybe Zayn's gonna come out, and that's gonna be the program for Backlash. Okay. Crowd chanting Cody. I mean, hey, I would love some gold, Cody. You want to give me some gold? I mean, I know I'm strapped already with some gold, but wouldn't mind more. God, I hope he's talking to TKO with that. God, I hope so. We gotta wait till what, September for freaking Money in the Bank now, and that's if Triple H even gives a shit about it at that part. Yeah, they moved it to it's like September or October this year. But also, Triple H doesn't really give a shit about Money in the Bank, apparently. If reports are to be true. Is that it? That's it? Okay, yeah, they probably don't want him getting too physical right now. Wow. Next. Did Paige didn't even get in the match. Damn. Good job on Alexa. Holding them back as long as she did. Yeah, yeah, it could have been a tweet. Speaking of tweet, let's see what online has to say. Have there been more releases?
TK, every sorry, it would say when people call me, usually or from there it would say TK, every sorry, it would say Stanford calling you. That's when your heart's like, oh fuck. But this time it said TKO, so it's like, ah, very telling. 5:09 p.m. is when I found out. So yeah, that is the thing. But again, I think the biggest
So 509 she found out today. Oh, here come our lovely tag team champions of R-Truth and Damian Priest. Oh, the MFTs are facing them. All right, cool. Also, I don't know if y'all heard the clip I watched of Zelina Vega's stream. She literally said that like her phone rang and it said TKO, not Stanford, TKO. But see, that's the thing. It's like, how are you supposed to get better if you're not given the time to get better? It's the Ricochet thing, you know? Like everybody wanted to clown about how Ricochet was bad on the mic. Ricochet's bad on the mic. Ricochet's horrible at promos. But how are you going to get better if you're not given the opportunity to get better or given the material to get better? Like you got to actually get the chance to. And when you're not given the chance to, you're not allowed, you can't get better. I can't believe some of these. And I haven't even gotten to fucking Kyrie Sane. But yeah, whatever. Hmm. Yeah, she was just in a fucking like program going on with EO. There was layers, like there was shit you could have done there. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I need to look at this list again because I'm gonna keep calling him Hikaleo because fuck being called Tonga. That's a stupid ass name. Okay, so he wasn't on that list. So where is he tonight? As you can see, chat, I'm not fully engaged with SmackDown now. Exactly. You could have had a custody of Kyrie ladder match. But no, no, no. No comeuppance for Asuka treating Kyrie like shit. Kyrie gets like, ah, you just lose everything. You lose so much with these talents. Well, whatever. Record profits, right? Record profits. All right. Well, Truth wants to start the match. All right. I mean, maybe Asuka and Io can have their blow off match. I guess maybe should have been a Mania, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't because it would have only gotten like 5 minutes. Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday yet? Because I'd rather be pissed at MJF being a dick. I'd rather that than being pissed at a company that just wants to piss away money. But again, record profits, record profits, record profits. Fucking kiss my butt with that. You want to talk about guys with some wasted potential right now? Look at two of them in the ring with Tama Tonga and Jacey Mateo, but yeah. They're gonna have to do something to really kind of make it work storyline wise. Because like right now, Asuka just because they're feuding right now, or they should be feuding. MFTs are on top now. Ugh. Like I'm not against them being a tag team. It's just they're gonna have to write it in a way that makes sense for them to team up again. Mm. Like I keep checking my phone to see if anybody else was released. Ugh. Oh, finally, Tama Tonga's doing the yeah again. Like, have some fucking personality. No, it doesn't. Like, sorry. I'm kind of checked out with SmackDown, and we still got another hour and a half of SmackDown. It just is. Well, I mean, that's the thing. They barely announced anything before this show. One of the things they announced was um the women's US title match that I got to see. Like I saw that was announced. Beyond that, it was just like Cody's gonna be here, Jacob Fatu's gonna be here, even though it was announced or told to us that hey, Jacob Fatu's a Raw star, but we got 3 hours of SmackDown to fill because we don't have a fucking roster right now. We got to do Raw storylines now on SmackDown. Well, whatever. Gotta fill that 3 hour time limit. And instead of putting an ad in here, let's have 20 minutes of the Bloodline stuff. I, mm, mm. There's Tonga Loa running distraction. Jason Mateo attack. Oh, great. Now now my Netflix wants some buffer. Oh, cool. Great. Right when something was about to happen. Dude, Darby, again, apologies I couldn't stream the other night. My sinuses were not having it. Plus, now my stream's all fucking up. So great, cool, neat. Nah, that match was good. That was some good shit. Like, and I said that when Darby won the title. Just have him have like a few good matches and all that. And next, dude, I'm gonna be front row for him for Darby versus Brody King next week. Like I'm gonna be there for that match. And what else did we get announced? Oh, the TNT title match, MJF and Kevin Knight. So that's gonna be hella fun. Oh yeah, Damian Priest and R-Truth won. Cool, neat. That's gonna be really fun. And I'm hoping we get a couple other things. And with it being in Virginia, there's a part of me that thinks that Adam Page might return, that Hangman might return. I have a feeling. I know, right? I'm hoping for a third one. Give me like a TBS title match or a yeah, give me like a TBS title match. Down get a tag team title match. Wait, I think the demand against Jericho and the Hurt Business might be happening. I don't know. I remember that was a little segment the other night too. Oh, part two. On my golf simulator. Oh no. He hit him in the dick. Oh, it's one of his slammies. And it broke. Oh no. He's taking one of his slammies and it's broken. Free chocolate. Oh, hi, Maurice. Oh! Oh no, Maurice. She's gonna bring the papers. And he's on a little bicycle. Oh, he stole his daughter's bike. That's funny as shit. Oh. Oh, it's on Collision. Oh, damn it. Gingy's back? Nah. Oh, man. Whew. At least Danhausen and The Miz gave me some laughs. They gave me some goofs. Oh, man. Dan Danhausen really got me. Oh, that was funny. I know, right? It's so crazy. And like when you look back on his debut night at Elimination Chamber, like I remember being on stream that night. And I was like the one person excited. And I got it. I got the shit. I got that like the presentation was ass for a reason. I mean, well, okay. Because I've heard multiple things like, oh, that was a lackluster debut. To me, it made sense that way. And especially after Monday night when Danhausen played on that, when he's just like, yeah, oh yeah, good. Had a great reaction on Saturday or whatever the fuck he said. Um, but like that happened, and like I was on board day one with it. I was happy with it. I remember I think the other guys I was on stream with, they were like, huh. But nah, man, that's my kind of comedy. Just like you know what you're doing. You're kind of taking the piss out of it too. Like purposefully being bad. but in a fun way, like because that's all it is. Just have some fucking fun, Yeah, we have our serious moments and all that stuff, but like have our little breath of fresh air, our little palate cleansers, if you will. Exactly. It's good when it's done right, and Danhausen just knows. He gets it. Maybe one day he'll be world champion. I'm looking forward to the day he finally gets on that truck. I saw the TikTok of him like going through the trucks trying to find his face, and he got to the final truck. He's just like, all right, this is the final truck. I'm gonna see if they have Danhausen's face on it. And he turns around and it's another, and I say another because like we saw one earlier, but it's like another picture of Tiffany Stratton, and he's just like, oh, so she gets two. Okay, well she gets two trucks. Okay, I'm like, damn, Danhausen can't even get one at the moment. He'll get on there though. He got a blimp, and he did get to drive the Goodyear blimp the other night. That was cool. Now, how's Trick Williams going to celebrate with the gingerbread man? What? That trick? Uh. I like it. Oh my god! Look at the gingerbread man, just like right there, just being like, Oh my god! I love it. It's so stupid, but I do love it. Oh, I would love Carmelo Hayes. It wouldn't shock me if Sami Zayn came out and they try to run it back. 'Cause that's the again, we only got 2 weeks until Backlash. Also, wait, what's up with the hat, man? What's up with that hat trick? Whoever's under the gingerbread man costume is eventually going to attack Trick. Whether that's tonight, next week, at some point, somebody's going to come out of that gingerbread man costume and attack Tricky Williams. Turkey long train, I can't. Oh, that poor hat. He just threw it to the side. Oh my god, the gingerbread man, it's just taking me out of it. Also, I like how Lil Yachty's sticking around for a bit. See, I'm kind of I see. I was thinking that last week too, but then he came out. It might be him this week. We'll see. The gingerbread man was there. Ooh. Whoop that trick. And that he did. He whooped that trick. Yeah. A Lil Yachty staying? The prophecy. Quincy Jones. All right. Oh no, man! No more open challenges. Come on. Best part of SmackDown's dead now. Look, Lil Yachty's good at this role, though. I like it. So, wait, nothing? Nothing? Oh, there we go. You naughty gingerbread man. That's Sami Zayn. Yeah, there he is. He truly is the gingerbread man. Oh, now he's now he's beating up on Lil Yachty. What did he do to you? Man, come on. I mean, I get it. Every party needs a pooper. Oh, come on, Sammy. Was it epic though, Joe Tessitore? Didn't even start. Go on. Trick Williams is right there. Go on, do your Helluva kick. Yeah, there it comes. Shabam. All right, so they're gonna run it back at Backlash. Cool. Cool. Hopefully they get longer than what they got at WrestleMania. What was that dance? Sammy, what was that dance, man? Ah. And it's like, what? What? Y'all are hating me? Whatever, man. And look at see, he's still high-fiving the crowd. He's still a face. It's the crowd that's turned heel on Sami Zayn. Ah, Royce Keys. What's up, buddy? Just getting started. Oh, all right, Solo. I mean, look, Vash, been all right. I popped up a few times because of the releases, especially finding out like on stream. Wait, what is this? Wait, no. Hold on. This is the tail of the tape right here. I need no, hold on. I'm time stamping this. Oh, what was it? 150:20, I think. Hold on. Hold hold the phone. Hold the phone. We have to talk about this tail of the tape with Danhausen. Wait, wait. Hold on. Okay, so let's go through the Miz's tail of the tape. Okay, the Miz, height 6'2", weight 200 pounds, shoe size 13, curse status active, last win under review, never been on a blimp. Meanwhile, Danhausen's tail of the tape. Danhausen. Keep in mind, all of these are self-reported underneath, but Danhausen is supposedly 6'8", weighs 300 pounds. His shoe size is 26. Current curse success rate 100%. He's the personal friend of John Cena. And his merchandise sales are very strong. You know what? I think I think Danhausen, he might have this. I don't know, folks. He might have this one. Oh, oh, that's so good. Vash, he's bigger than you. Danhausen's bigger than you. Oh man, look, the most entertaining part of SmackDown. Well, he's able to drive around the ring in it. Oh, that's so cool. And it's Danhausen mobile. Oh, I love it. Oh man. Look, the most entertaining thing about SmackDown so far has been Danhausen. All of his stuff has been entertaining. The beginning segment with like the Bloodline meeting with the MFTs and um talking to Jacob Fatu about him challenging Roman. That was cool. Yeah, Danhausen's hard carrying this show. Oh, why is the graphic for the match when he hit Miz in the dick? Oh, that's great. Um, Fatal Influence and JC Jane are on the main roster. They're on SmackDown. That was cool. Tiffany Stratton's the new US champion, so hopefully Giulia can now move on to bigger and better things. He's not fat, he's big boned. Oh, I can't. He's about 90% iron. I don't know. Something happened. Man. Yeah, no, Danhausen's been the best part of this show, other than me just diving further into madness. Oh my god. Uh yeah, I mean what? We got Solo versus Jacob left. Rhea Ripley supposedly here. She's gonna do something, and we're about to get Danhausen versus the Miz. Trick Williams had a celebration. Sami Zayn interrupted him because he's the gingerbread man. We had a tag team title match. MFTs versus Priest and R-Truth. It's all right. I don't know, man. So far, the best match tonight has been Tiffany versus Giulia, and that was just all right. No, it's really not. Ugh, all that hype. Well, I mean, that's the thing. They barely even promoted the show to begin with, except for Giulia versus Tiffany, and that was at like what 4 p.m. today, 3 or 4 Eastern Standard Time. But hey, we're in Dickie's Arena, and this whole show's been a bag of dicks. Oh, oh cool. The Gingerbread Man. Also, I guess Lil Yachty's here to stay, which is cool. Yeah, I'm fully thinking Blake Monroe is going to interrupt Rhea, which I have reservations on, but maybe it could help kind of push her a little bit. I don't know. I have a thing with like people debuting against world champions to start because will they win or will they lose? I mean, it's Rhea Ripley, but whatever. I hit my light, but his reaction to hearing the Miz's music. Who knows? Maybe Maurice is here. Maybe Maurice is with the Miz. Nope, just Kit Wilson. Which I mean, all right, fine. I like this team up though. I do. I do. With Miz trying to like be the mentor and Kit Wilson being like, nah, I'm with you. I'm the young prodigy. Uh, This Lammy says Danhausen. Oh yes. All right, Kit Wilson, you're gonna help your mentor win this match. Yeah, Danhausen just wanted to visit the house. You got this, Danhausen. Charles Robinson. Lil Nate, you might want to make sure you don't piss off Danhausen. Yeah, that's Danhausen's. Why are you taking hit? Well, that crossbody, I swear. But nice Hurricane Rana, buddy. Oh, and then the Miz. Boo, Miz. Boo. I believe in you, Danhausen. You can win. You can do it. Oh, he set up like the Undertaker, and he. Oh, oh my God! The fireworks, and Danhausen wins. Coolio. Oh, Miz got cursed again. Oh, oh. What? He's still there. Get out of there, Danhausen. Run away. Get in your car. It's like Benny Hill. No. Oh, oh man. Rev that engine, buddy. And there he goes. Ah, I win my next match. Yeah. I beat a former world champion. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I guess we're doing Rhea now. Oh, straight to commercial. All right. Well, let me check the old social meds. Maybe we got more releases. Let's see. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. Zelina Vega talks about her reign as WWE Women's United States Champion. Let's listen, shall we? Oh yeah, I agree. I want that that needs to be a thing in 2K.
Do you think your run with the US title was good? I feel like they did about you overall with the US with some. Yeah, actually, I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I wanted to do so much more with that. I asked and begged and pleaded and screamed. I wanted that title to be the workhorse title. I wanted to take that title to Japan, whether that was with Marigold or with Stardom. I wanted to take it to AAA in Mexico. I wanted to defend it and actually defend it, um, and just obviously to get it more like seen and known and like have this title be what it's supposed to be. Um, but unfortunately, that never happened. Um, so yeah, no, I didn't like the fact that I didn't really get to the.
Yep, and there it is, everybody. Like again, like Zelina's letting out a lot of shit. So I'm just seeing if anything else shows up. No. No. That might have been it, folks. At least for right now. Unless something else comes out. Oh God. No, no, no. Because like that's like even his run in AEW last time was not the best. But yeah, throw him in the Don Callis family, I guess. Better than nothing. Like better than nothing. I like the idea of Lucha Underground though for some of them. Not a bad shout. Oh, is that Blake? Oh, hi, Blake Monroe. Is she not even going to be on the show? Blake Monroe coming soon. So not even tonight. We're not even getting Blake Monroe on. What is this SmackDown, man? We're not even getting Blake Monroe on the show. That's insane work. I mean, at least they're setting it up where it's like her vignette came on before Rhea, unless they're bait and switching us. Unless they're doing that, that could be a thing too. Oh my God, this SmackDown might be a wash, folks, with nothing on it. But again, that's basically been SmackDown. That's been SmackDown like ever 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 since the beginning of the fucking year when they went back to 3 hours. This has been SmackDown. A waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Yeah, that was like the peak of the AEW career. Was the best of 7 trios matches with the Elite. 'Cause I do remember catching some of those ones. Because again, I was very off and on with AEW until recently. Like until like what was it? Shit, when did I start doing reactions? Like live streams for Dynamite. It was after Revolution. Yeah. So yeah, it's at least since like February? January? Nah, maybe March. Maybe March now I think about it. I don't know, whatever. That's neither here nor there. That's whole different other company for a whole different time of day. Also, Rhea's in ring gear. So are we gonna get an impromptu match? Maybe that could be a thing. Yo, what if Zarya goes up? I mean, I doubt it because NXT needs the talent, but I have a feeling Jade's gonna come out and they're gonna run it back. Yeah, you did give Jade her best main roster match, so yeah, it's still on top. Oh, you're gonna put your title on the line tonight? All right, open challenge. Oh, Fatal Influence is back out. Okay. Imagine if they have Jacey Jane dethrone Rhea Ripley tonight. Damn. The crowd is booing the hell out of Jacey Jane. Honestly, you know what? This episode needs something big like that. Come on, Sydney. Come here. This episode of SmackDown needs something big. Cause oof. When you meow, Sydney. When you meow. Oh wait. Okay. No, never mind. That actually is the crowd. I was gonna say, are they piping in crowd noise? Yeah. I don't know. Like I can see them booing. Part of it does kind of sound piped in. Maybe they're just enhancing it a little bit. I don't know. You know, fuck it. Put the belt on her. Just put the belt on her. Do something. Do something tonight. Yeah, like the crowd. Like, would the crowd really be this loud? Like, this is Dom Mysterio levels of booing. Nah, keep going. Keep going. Fuck it. Put put the put the title on her. But just fucking put the title. Do something. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Ah it's kind of taking me out of it. It's kind of taking me out of it. Yeah, like I can imagine them booing. For the title? For the title, right? For the title. Like, man, I don't know. Yeah. Again, it's one thing for them to get heat. That sounded a bit piped in. Like, I get it. They attacked Brie Bella and Paige and Charlotte and Alexa. That does not give you Dominic Mysterio types of heat right there. Like that's not like that kind of heat is for like if you went out there and like beat up Cody tonight or beat up Jacob Fatu. I don't know, man. That took me out of it. That took me way out of it. Ugh. Anyways, let's check the old social meds to see if anything came out from that. Yeah, like at least the presentations there. At least like they're giving the home crowd at least a reason to not like them, and they're at least showing like, okay, yeah, you're supposed to not like these people. Like the presentation is at least there.
Tommy or something like that? You guys know what I'm talking about? Yes, 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 yes. I want to her so bad, bro. Like she's so amazing. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with her. Side, there's one girl.
I think the craziest thing about these releases is the fact that just a year ago, Aleister Black returned. It was a year ago. Yeah, dude. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll take those back shots for you. All right. Right, Sydney? Sydney's just like, what the fuck are you doing? When you mirror. Don't worry, Vash. In about 43 minutes. Okay, so it's not a title match. It's a non-title match. All right, so Jacey Jane's probably gonna win. Oh, we're gonna do a test of strength. Are you sure you want to do that, JC Jane? She's like, oh, we gonna get you. But Rhea caught her foot. All right, headlock. Oh, dude, Zelina's been going off on her Twitch channel. Like she talked a little bit about I've only seen clips, so I haven't seen like the full thing. But she was on there. Sorry, I got distracted by a shot on the TV right there with Fatal Influence. Okay. No, but like Zelina Vega, she mentioned a few things like her. Well, first of all, she said fuck Sean Ross Sapp for saying something online before she was able to do so. Which, yeah, if you're gonna announce news like that, understandable. I get it. It's news. Let the talent say it first. I'm gonna save that for my rant later. Also, these two just keep stopping each other and smiling at each other, like, "Oh, look at me, I got you, I got you." Just fucking wrestle, man. There was that. She had mentioned how she didn't really get a chance to like fully flesh out her character. There's some stuff about like what she wanted to do with the U.S. title, like defending it at Triple A and trying to do stuff in Japan with it. But yeah, and that was about it that I heard. Oh, there was one other thing where she like talked about like sometimes whenever a talent gets released, they would be looking at their phone and would pop up at Stanford because that was the office and all that. But this one came from TKO. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, back to this match, I guess. Sorry, Jacey, didn't hear what you said because they still had you on mute.
Back here in Fort Worth, a massive crowd for the SmackDown after WrestleMania.
Yeah. I'll have to try to find the clip. So I mean I'm sure they're going around on Twitter anyways, so yeah. A little rodeo down here. All right. Oh my gosh. On my butt, my hips. Is it Wednesday yet? So I can go to Dynamite and then have 2 days off. Technically 4 if you count the weekend next week. Yeah. I'm gonna have a hell of a time next week. Thank God. Oh, look at me. I'm JC Jane. Oh, look at Cannonball. Haven't seen one of those before. See, now I'm just being a hater. Now I'm just being a hater. Ooh, 10-7. This was an individual round. All right, Joe Tess, with your boxing knowledge. Me talking like I have any boxing knowledge. Nah. Nah. Ooh. I mean, it's just another headlock. It's oh my god. As you can see, Chad, I'm very, very into this match. I'm very much locked in, very much, focused on what's happening here. That's what I have to say. That's what I have to say about SmackDown tonight. It's a big old. Oh, caught her right on the ear with that kick. Nice selling too from Jacey. Oh my god! Oh, what a drop kick from Rhea. Jesus. Nope, no razor's edge for you, ma'am. Hey, match is fine. Match is fine tonight. Ooh, that boot. Wait, what is Rhea doing? You don't often get up on the top rope, mommy. Ooh. Superplex? Nope. Never mind. Rhea is fighting back. Whoop. Electric chair drop. Oh, wait, Jacey! With the roll through. Raises edge this time. Nope, Jacey's fighting. Nah, Rhea got it. Another kick. All right, Jacey Jane kicked out. Got some resilience, girl. She's got that resilience, Sydney. Winnie meow. Winnie meow. Oh. DQ finish. So, all right, cool. Anybody gonna save Rhea? Or is Fatal Influence gonna just kick her ass? They might. They might be. Yeah, I could see that. because I know I'm being a little harsher on SmackDown than I normally should because of these releases. So maybe that's part of it too. I could definitely see that. Oh, we're going straight to main event stuff. All right. 231.27. Man, that's right. I forgot we have to recap Monday Night Raw. Bruh. Like again, we're just recapping Raw. If you want to hear about Raw, go listen to us talk about Raw on Monday. I agree. Full stop. Jacey's already way better than Jade. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, like the match itself was fine. I would actually like a winner instead of a DQ finish, but whatever. Hey, Sydney, we good girl. Yeah. But again, I think I am a little harsher tonight on SmackDown because of these releases. Because a lot of them just baffle me. But it's all just a reflection of what WWE's product is anymore. Oh, Jimmy and Jay are there. Jacob doesn't need the help. Jacob don't need the help. Jacob don't want the help. Yeah, no more Kyrie. And bing, bing, bing. Let's see what the net has for us tonight. Bap, bap, bap. Rap, bap, bap. Skeet, bap, boop. Rap, bap, boop, bap. Rat, bap, boop, bap. Bap, boop, bap. Huh. Let's see. You know what? I'm not opposed to that kind of fantasy booking. It's just why? I guess my only question would be why would Jacob join the Bloodline after losing to Reigns? Because at that point, it's just like you're joining the group of the guy who just beat you. Like if it's a respect kind of thing, all right, fine, but they're gonna have to do something more with that. The audacity! Oh, hi, Rhea. Hi, Charlotte. Yeah, like I'm not fully against Jacob being part of the group. It's just like, how do we get there? Tier one veterans so affected by the new roster, man. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, we got to tug on Brock Lesnar a bit more. All right, fine. Again, a lot of my attitude is because of everything else. Um, chat. I don't have much about this Brock Lesnar stuff. I said a lot of it anyways Monday. But again, we got a pad time. We got pad time for these 3 hours. Instead of having a no, no, right, Sydney. You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna take Sydney out real quick. Sydney, do you want to go outside? You want to go make a pee pee? You want to go be a pee pee girl? Huh? I'm gonna take Sydney outside. If I miss anything, apologies, but give me like maybe 5 minutes, 5 minute intermission. All right, I'm gonna take Sydney out real quick as I bump into everything. So yeah, stand by. Whew, there we go, everybody. Sydney has been taken out outside the pee. Not the other thing. Not the other thing. She's still perfectly fine, aren't you, girl? Aren't you, a little butt nugget? Huh? When you meow. When you meow. When you meow. Also, I found my chain. Fun fact, I was sitting on it because I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Rat-dat-do. 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 Vash is disappointed in WWE. I don't blame him at all. That product is down. It kind of sucks right now, but we're here watching because I got through 2019 booking and it's not that bad. Oh, bow. If anything, man, I almost said this is actually worse than 2019 because at least 2019 I could talk about shit. At least 2019 we could talk. At least matches felt like matches. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the end of tonight, folks. Oh, hey, look, you were right there in the corner, girl. I could see your nose, your boop nose. There you go. Good girl. Would you, bro? Who's a good girl? What would you? Mm. Meow, would you, boo? Meow. Bap, bap, brap. Rap, bap, bap. Bap. Rap, bap, bap. Bap. Rap, bap, bap. Boop, bap, beep. Lo-fi music is playing right now. Bap, bap, bap. Rap, bap, bap. Deep, bap, bap. Rap. Ooh, wait, Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints. We're getting a video package for Ricky Saints. Is he coming to SmackDown? Oh shit! Oh shit! Ricky Saints actually is coming to the main roster. All right. Well, screw you, CW. Man, NXT got fucked. They just got ransacked. They have like nobody down there now. I mean, they got Tony D, but you know that's Tony D, right, Sydney? Yeah. Ah. Ooh. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, oh. That's the fire going off, you know? Mm. Yeah, I just saw the video package. So yeah, NXT got they they got all their talent taken. Yeah, because Evil even said he wanted to be in NXT. I think, didn't he? Like he wanted to be down there. He probably wants to help, like, raise some talent and all that. Which again, I don't blame him. Also, I did see my iPad say 5% battery, so let me plug that in real quick. There we go. Yeah. It's just like who did they even have on the roster down there? Again, I don't watch NXT too much, so I really just kind of keep up through like reviews and news stories and all that. All right, get him, Jacob. Oh, okay, so that's their setup for Evil coming in. All right, that's fine. That's cool. And of course, the MFTs are interfering. That's not going to do much to Jacob Fatu, though. We got 10 minutes left of this show. Oh, they're the Usos. Oh, commercial break. Well, all right, cool. Neat. Yeet. Oh, Solo. See, I like funny Solo. I like him. I like that version. The version that can be himself. Also, where the fuck is Hikaleo at? He's not out here. Where is he? There's been no updates on where he is. Maybe he got the fuck out of here. Jacob, stop that shit. He's like, nah, motherfucker. Oh, he did? All right. I must have missed that. And he's still yeeting towards Jay. Come on, man. See, Solo just keeps like taunting Jay. Oh, and then he tried to steal Jacob's taunt. Nah, see, taking the piss out of people is the best part of Solo. That's the best thing with Solo. Tama Tonga just not gonna do anything. I mean, that's fine. It's fair. Ugh. Ref, you suck. Well, yeah. This referee is not good at keeping the peace around here. Another running hip attack. Nobody loves you anymore. Man, shut up, Solo. Nobody loves you anymore. Man, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Nice German. Jimmy applauding. He's there to support Jacob. Oh, Samoan headbutts now. Trading Samoan headbutts. There you go, Jacob. There you go, fight back. Yeah, kick his ass. You see that? He's just like, nah. There you go. Get that running scent on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 headbutts. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Tama Tonga, get out of there. Oh, like that thumb's gonna do anything. Super kick. Oh, yeah, of course. Look, according to Roman, he's going to be full time, but that full time might just be on Raw, which is fine. Just keep everything on Raw and build shit on SmackDown, but you gotta fill those 3 hours. When are the 3 hour SmackDowns done again? Because god damn, man. Oh, like your splash is gonna do anything to Jacob. It's not. Ooh, that was almost a 3 count. That was almost a 3 count. All right, cool. That was almost a 3 count. And there's the moonsault. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we go. There's the win. There's the victory. There's the defeat of Solo Sikoa and the rest of the MFTs. Good job, Jacob Fatu. And there they go, beating him up now. What are the Usos gonna do? Are they just gonna stand there and look pretty? Ah, there they go. Now they're coming to help. No, see, okay, Jacob's got this. Yeah, Usos, y'all are not needed at all. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy's having the time of his life. He's just like, woohoo! Yeah, exactly. Like the way Roman's paid, he'll be fine. It's fine. If anything, he's earned it. I'm just gonna flat out say that Roman's earned the schedule he has. Jacob just walks over to the Usos, just like, yeah, that's how you get business done. So the MFT is gonna be done after this week, or oh, be careful with those monitors. Oh, he fell. The referee like pulling all the cables out of there. Wait, do it. Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. Get in the ring. Oh man. That's how you get done. Oos. But look at Solo's just laughing. What is he doing, man? Your whole like see, Jay's not having any of it. Yeah, I like this. I like building Jacob up like this. Okay, well, that was SmackDown 3/3/40. Let's go ahead and give my final thoughts on SmackDown. Yeah, because I do want to get into these uh releases and all that. All right. SmackDown, kind of a mixed bag tonight, not gonna lie. There are some things that were all right tonight. I like the stuff that we're doing with Jacob Fatu here. We're like building him up for Roman, showing that he doesn't really need the help with the Usos. Um, where again, he can take care of business on his own. He doesn't need any help from anybody. He doesn't need any handouts. He wants to earn everything his own way, forge his own path, if you will. But again, he wants to be at the top of that. Is he truly ready for it? Roman says no. And I mean, I think storyline wise, and at least where Jacob is right now, I don't think he's gonna win the world title from Roman, but it is gonna be a good showcase to kind of show that, he does belong in the main title pictures. Whether that is the world title or the WWE title, he belongs in that sphere, that realm. I kind of said the same thing of like a few years ago regarding LA Knight facing Roman Reigns for the title, where like it was mainly a test for LA Knight to show that he can hang in the main event scene, which he can. It's just, WWE never wanted to pull a fucking trigger on him. So, whatever on there. I'm very curious where this story is gonna go. Because like Chat was saying, it's just like we could add Jacob to the bloodline members, have him like kind of take solo spot in there. And we could do that. And there's something really cool they could do with the bloodline story right now. And it mainly has to do with Jey Uso here. Because like Jay's not yeeting as much, and he's kind of reverted back to the Jey Uso, the tribal heir, if you will, when the bloodline was fully on top and everything, like being heels and all that. But like Roman's getting cheered, the Usos still kind of get cheered. They were getting some boost tonight when they were kind of putting Jacob down. But I think overall, the bloodline will get cheered, I think. And it's especially Roman, unless he does something really shitty. And I could see it be where Jay turns on Roman because of that. Or it's just like you're too soft, dude. Like what happened to the real tribal chief? What happened to the guy who like put me in my place on multiple occasions? Like what happened to that guy? So there's something good they could tell here with the story of the bloodline, Jacob Fatu and all that. So I'm just looking at my notes right now. My time codes, just kind of reflecting on a lot of things tonight. I mean, the women's US title match, it was okay. Again, like a lot of my issues with SmackDown really come with my mentality going into the show tonight. Because yeah, I hate when WWE does this. Because I mean, it's one thing to release your talents and all that. No, 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 no. I'm gonna save that for after this. I'm gonna save that talk for after my SmackDown final thoughts. Um, yeah, the women's US title match I thought was fine. Tiffany Stratton going over, it's fine. It makes sense. At least in this instance, seems like we might be breaking Giulia and uh, what's her name, Kiana James up, which is also good. I think I was never really on board with the pairing, but it did at least work to a point, to an extent. So it's like, okay, we're getting rid of Kiana James, have Julia move up the card a little bit. Maybe she could challenge Rhea. Maybe she could be put in that position. I wouldn't mind that. I would actually really like that. Give me that. Just let the talent go out there and do their shit. That'd be great. So yeah, and I'm kind of on the board too with having Blake Monroe being Tiffany's first first feud with the US title. So we'll see. But yeah, Blake Monroe wasn't on the show, Ricky Saints wasn't on the show. We only got like vignettes for them, which kind of sucks. Like there was no real big surprises tonight. I mean, we had the fatal influence stuff, which was good. You're building up a new heel faction, at least new to the main roster and all that. I don't know, man. Okay, okay. I'll say this. The fatal influence part, I think, worked more, at least for me. I think it worked more during the Rhea segment than the Charlotte, Alexa, Paige, and Brie segment. Because I don't know, man. I just wasn't feeling it early in the night. But at least with the Rhea and JC Jane match, that was good. It was a good showcase for JC Jane to kind of show that just the kind of character that she is. And I think that's the important part is keeping the character. You got to keep all that. Otherwise, we lose everything that these people are about. They just become, I'm good at the wrestling. No, you're not. Let's has a fight. Cool, great, awesome. Stay characters, stay shitty. I I am curious though about those boos. Like if anybody out there who's catching like the VOD of this and listening to my final thoughts on SmackDown, if you were in the stadium or in the arena, let us know if how loud those boos actually were, because I couldn't imagine them attacking like Charlotte, Alexa, Brie, and Paige, all of that to give them the kind of heat that Dom Mysterio gets on a weekly basis. I don't know, that doesn't sit right with me. But I mean, I would get it though if they were using piped in booze, or at least enhanced booze, as I'm gonna say, because there were people in the crowd. Like, I'm not saying the crowd were fully not booing them. It's just it was very loud, and it was just like a little too loud. Yeah, something didn't feel right with that. But I mean, at least the presentation's there. Just we just got to keep the booking and the forward momentum going, which WWE sometimes does. I don't know, whatever. Cody Rhodes basically saying "fuck you" to TKO. That was his promo. That was basically his promo, being like, because he sees things online, he sees the chatter and all that, and he's like, "Yeah, uh, you are now 0 for 3 with trying to keep me down with these celebrities and trying to get yourself involved. It's not working. Stop it." So hopefully they do stop it, because I'm tired of it. We're all tired of it. We had a random tag team title match between Priest, R-Truth against Tama Tonga and Jacey Mateo. I mean, champions retain. Match was okay. Yeah. Trick Williams' celebration was good. I guess we got confirmation then that Lil Yachty is gonna be around for a bit, so that's cool. And it looks like we're gonna be running him and Sami Zayn back. Great, awesome. Hopefully they get longer than 10 minutes. That would be nice to kinda actually have a freaking match on your PLE. Um, oh, and also them just saying, "Yeah, we're not doing the US Open challenges anymore." Man, I those are like the highlights of SmackDown every single week. That was like the one thing I was always looking forward to when we got to SmackDown was the US Open challenge, because who's going to open it? How good's the match going to be? And a lot of the times they were like match of the night quality. Like if I had to pick match of the night tonight, it probably would be the main event, if I'm being honest. Like Jacob Fatu versus Solo, I thought they did pretty well, but if I had to choose something beyond that or not bloodline related, it would probably be Rhea versus Jacey, because again, you got to showcase Jacey Jane a lot. Again, explaining what her character is, showing us what her character is. The same with the rest of Fatal Influence and all that. So, yeah. Uh, Royce Keys backstage, fine interview. I basically said enough about Rhea and JC, Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa. I do like the story of the match of Jacob doing it alone, even though it's basically 4-on-1. And even though the Usos were looking on, they didn't assist, at least during the match. They were about to afterwards with the post match beatdown. But again, like we're telling the story that Jacob doesn't really need the help. He doesn't really need the assistance. He just wants what's best for his part of the family. And that's having that world title. So yeah, your little offers of being part of a group, not gonna be working for Jacob. Sorry about that, brother. Um No, no. Okay, you know what? The highlight of the night for me though was Danhausen. I really like the segments we got of him visiting the Miz at his house. I thought that was great. Great comedy gold, and the match itself is what it was. I think there was a little bit of timing issues with like why would the Miz like boast so much after hitting a simple move on Danhausen, but whatever. Again, they got a pad for time because a 3-hour show. What else? What else? Um, I don't know. That's basically all I got. What about you guys? Let me look at these chats. Let's see. I don't think Jacob's taken the clean loss yet on the main roster. I don't think so. I would have to go and check that. Yeah, definitely agree with that. With like turning Bloodline heel-ish, but I think most of that's gonna come from Jay because I think Roman's at a point now where like he can have that edge to him, but being a full-on heel, it just won't work. It's very similar to how people were not gonna be booing Randy no matter what he did. Kind of the same with Roman, unless he disappears for a bit. If he starts going away for a bit, like if he misses a single week of TV, people are not going to have that. Yeah, it wasn't that surprising of an episode. Oh my god, if you say Fiend, Fiend from freaking WrestleMania 41, I swear. I swear. God. Ah, all right. You know what? I've danced around it enough. Let's talk about these releases. 2026 releases. So, okay. I'm just grabbing up the list real quick of the releases. 'Cause I have words. I have things I want to say. All right. So I'm just gonna stick to like the main roster names I have here because again, I don't really talk much about NXT or really consume NXT like that. So I'm not. Oh my god, I keep kicking. I need to figure something out so I can like have my legs out. And oh, of course it's antidote. Okay, all right. Okay. So every single year after WrestleMania, we have these releases. Okay, makes sense. I get it because sometimes either contracts run out, you're just not doing anything with the talent, uh, just things like that. And it's always baffling with some names that come out. Like I remember the year when Braun Strowman was released. What? Wait, that was just last year, I think, if I remember correctly. It was either last year or the year before. I don't know. Anyways, like Braun was released, and it's just like, why are you releasing like a former world champion like that? Why are you doing that? You had some of these stars that were in the middle of stories too. Like, I mean, even though the Wyatts had finished their stuff with the MFTs, you didn't really give them much to do. Like, you gave them a feud for 6 months against the MFTs and barely did crap with it. It was basically just, oh, he's got the lantern. And it's just like, I get it with the emotional weight that the lantern held, but that was it. That was all y'all had for the Wyatt Six. A strong debut for the group. And this was all you had for them. This was it. Just a mediocre at best freaking feud with the MFTs. I forgot what they did before this. I mean, they held the tag titles for a bit. They were getting the tag teams all up in a hissy like a year ago, but that like just fizzled out and died. Yeah, the same company that released Bray Wyatt for a bit and then brought him back, and he started to have a rejuvenated career, and then, well, then unforeseen circumstances happened. So, like, the Wyatt Six is, like, one of the I think the theme with, like, the names of these released superstars is just missed potential, man. Like, ever since the Wyatt Six debuted, Nikki Cross barely did shit. She just stood there, did nothing. The only ones that really had matches were Dexter Loomis and um, Joe Gacy. Sorry, I blanked on his name right there. Like they were the only ones to have any matches. Sometimes you would have an Uncle Howdy match, which was good to see. Eric Rowan barely got in the ring and did anything. Like they didn't do anything, man. like missed opportunity. And I get it. Sometimes it can be hard to write for like a spooky group or anything. But really, it shouldn't be that hard. Especially with like the stories that they could tell. You barely did anything with them with the MFTs. You barely scratched even the surface of what they could have done. Like there were things that they could have dove into that dealt with like family matters to kind of remind Solo about his place in the bloodline, being like the silent bodyguard, how he was continuously put down from that, how he's just like faking to be some tribal chief or anything. Like there was a direction they could have gone with and that they could have just built upon, and they did nothing with it. You could have had some of them go for singles titles. Like it's not like you could have left the spooky shit behind. They could have still been spooky, but like you didn't have to be supernatural with it. You could still just be spooky, and it'd be cool. Presentation was there, and you chose not to do it. Hmm. Apollo Crews, I'll say that like he survived a lot of cuts, so it does kind of make sense that he would get cut here. So and again, like as I'm talking about these releases, I do mean the best for them. I do want them to like be able to find work and be able to just do what they love to do, which is to wrestle and to do something, not just sit in catering or standing around getting yelled at by your senpai. Oh, that the Kyrie box will be open soon enough. Don't worry. So with somebody like Apollo Crews, kind of makes sense. He wasn't really doing much anyway, so I'm like, all right, fine. Santos Escobar, kind of in the same boat. I mean, he was doing stuff with AAA, I think, and apparently they were like, did they just resign him too? They just resigned. Like, didn't they extend his contract? There was something with his contract that they did. But like there was a thing where like he was gonna be more of a mainstay with AAA and all that. It's just like, all right, can we do something with it? No, okay, cool, great, all right, bye. You know, Motor City Machine Guns. This one, they were with the company what, a year and a half. They won the tag titles at least. They were in some banger matches, mainly in the first half of 2025. Then August comes around. They have that other TLC match. And you know what? Going back to Santos with chat right here, I don't blame him. If he didn't feel like he wanted to be there anymore, fine. Okay, so he was gonna let it expire. Okay, okay. I remember there was something with it. There was something with his contract. So that one's annoying. But yeah, back to Motor City Machine Guns. Like they're one of the best tag teams in the world. And again, you do nothing. You do nothing with these talents. Like, how do you expect these talents to grow and be bigger? How do you expect them to get over with the crowd if you don't fucking use them? Jeez, you literally send them out for like 5 minutes and you expect the crowd to love them in one. And then if the crowd doesn't love them in 1 minute, they're done. They're done with them forever. Like, you gotta just do more with these talents. It was happening with DIY. Maybe this is more of a crowd thing. Because you're not letting the people who would love to be there to cheer these people. You're allowing them not to be there because of your ticket price. Like everything's just so intertwined with what is the problem here. Like you're letting your fan base go. And because of that, your stars that can be over with the crowd are not able to go over the crowd because the only people that are able to go to these shows are rich people who don't give a fuck about these people and only only go to these shows because they want to see some dangling keys right in front of their face. I shit you not. No, no. Okay. When I was at John Cena's retirement tour, or excuse me, his retirement match, the couple I was sitting with, the couple that was sitting right next to, I will never forget this. And it's kind of altered how I view the live crowds anymore and how I kind of view like watching at home because it is a different experience. Let's be honest. Like if we're there in the live crowd, yeah, we're gonna be loud, we're gonna be cheering, we're gonna be all that stuff. And when we're at home, we're gonna be sitting more with it. We're gonna be contemplating on it with it, or maybe we're on a stream talking into the ether and just reacting and all that. But like, I will never forget the couple I was sitting next to, and it's like the whole crowd around there. Yeah, you want John Cena to win. He was, the big baby face, the big hero, the Superman, if you will. And instead of using like, there's a lot of emotion going into it. I get it. I understand it. But like at the end of the day, you gotta use your fucking brain and be like, okay, John's probably not winning this match. He probably shouldn't win this match. So he's probably not gonna win this match. And when the night was over, when the lights went on, when like the house lights came on and everybody was starting to filter out, I made a comment just to be nice and all that, just to maybe spark some sort of conversation with anybody. I just made the comment. All right, well, the right person went over. That's the end of the night. I'll never forget the woman right next to me. Her and her boyfriend, I'm assuming, or lover. I don't know. They were like dressed. Who goes to a wrestling show in freaking like a long dress and a suit? Unless you're like some like again, that's the kind of people I'm talking about. It's like these rich people who just want to go there and be like, we want to see the good guy win, and not using their freaking brains and being like, oh wait, maybe the guy going out should probably put the person who's staying go over, give them a good rub so they can have a flourishing career. I wish it was Amish people. I wish it was, but whatever. That's besides the point. Freaking no, they were just like, no, John Cena should have won, and I didn't say anything after that. I'm just like, okay, so the rest of this and mind you too, I'm gonna say this too. I know this is kind of off topic from like the releases and all that, but a lot of people at John Cena's retirement tour weren't really booing the fact that John Cena lost either. Like, yeah, there were some, obviously, but the main thing people started booing at was the Saudi shit. Because they showed like an advert for the Saudi Arabia Royal Rumble, massive boos in the crowd. Like massive boos. It was crazy what was happening. And like ever since then, people were just not in a good mood. I like you could tell in the arena that people just did not give a shit. And then, of course, when Triple H comes out, yeah, the booze started raining even more. Yeah, clueless click casuals. Like, just like, oh, John Cena 2, what? No, shut up with that. But back to these releases. So, like, what I'm getting at with that is just the fact that, like, the people that can go to these shows anymore aren't there for what pro wrestling is, which is the wrestling, which is the action. Like, it, it's like going to see a Rocky movie. Or no, no, I'm not gonna use a Rocky. I'm not gonna use Rocky as an example. No, because there can be some good slice of life stuff. It's like it's a lot like modern Sony games. I'll say that. Let me get some water real quick. It's a lot like modern Sony games where it's like they're a lot of them are like movies instead of the gameplay. So it's all about the story, which the story can be fine. The promos can be fine. The backstage interviews can be fine. But at the end of the day, it's a video game. and you gotta play the video game. You gotta be immersed in the video game and feel that action, feel the character, feel what they feel, and all that. It's kind of the same with wrestling. Like at the end of the day, you gotta have the match. Somebody's gotta go over. Some people gotta do the big moves and all that. Like that's what you're there for a wrestling show for. Is the wrestling, not just the promos, not just the fun gimmicks, the wrestling, the action, and all that. WWE doesn't give a shit about that. And the fans that can go to these shows don't give a shit about that. We know because of the product that they have. Just look at WrestleMania this year. Barely any match got 10 minutes. A lot of them were under 10 minutes. Some were over 10 minutes. And guess what? Holy shit. Those were actually probably the best matches of the weekend. You had Seth and Gunther at like 15 something. You had the two main events that went on long enough. I think Rhea and Jade almost went 10 minutes or maybe like slightly over. But like with each and passing day, I start kind of looking at those comments that say that like WWE is just a parody of wrestling, and there's kind of merits to it. There's kind of a reason behind it. And I don't want to like fully dunk on the company because like it has purpose or not, like it has its moments. Like again, like tonight, there were some good moments. There are some good things within the product, but it's just like so few and far between that you're just left feeling almost kind of empty inside. And again, tying this back into these releases, it's kind of the same story with a lot of them. It's just a lot of missed opportunities. Again, Motor City Machine Guns, one of the best tag teams in the whole world. You barely do anything with them. They were in the middle of a story with Johnny Gargano trying to basically get him his mojo back. And now we're doing nothing with that. Which tells me that the writers had nothing to do with that, or TKO were just like, tossed him aside. Screw tag team wrestling. Oh, the Wyatt Six? We don't understand that. Get them out of here. Zoe Stark, who apparently, if what I saw online was correct, and if it wasn't, apologies, but like from what I saw, Zoe Stark had just gotten cleared to compete. And then she gets released. Like, what the hell, man? Alba Fire was literally part of Chelsea Green's stable. And you release her. At least she's going to do better. She's got a spot. She's got a spot in AEW. I'm going to say that right now. What was it? Kaylee Ray? Go to AEW. You're going to flourish there. Like, and some of these ones just baffle the hell out of me. Like Zelina Vega and Aleister Black. Like they were prominent figures on TV. You literally had Aleister Black face off against Randy Orton. You apparently, if dirt sheets are to be proven anything or to be taken with any grain of truth, Aleister Black was factored into the main event of WrestleMania. One of them. Apparently, he was supposed to be the voice inside of Randy's head until Pat McAfee shows up from TKO and all that. And Zelina Vega, she had like, man, again, just missed opportunities, man. Aleister Black was there for like a whole year, and then they just release him. Zelina Vega is has some good promo work. You just release her. Say what you want about her in-ring style, but that's just another body gone. And if you're already just kind of sinking, like, well, I don't want to say sinking because that makes it sound like they're failing, but it's just like you have such a bare bones women's division. And again, I don't mean that in the talent is bad. The talent is there. You have the talent in your women's division. The only downside is you don't have the numbers for your women's division. and especially to justify a world title and a mid-card title and tag team titles. At least the tag team titles float across the brands, but your mid-card and your world titles don't. Like, there's not enough women on your roster to justify it. And like, just look at the build to WrestleMania for some of these. I just don't get it, man. And then Kyrie Sane, literally, again, in the middle of a hot story with her, Asuka, and Io Sky, and you drop her. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you brain dead? Nah, come on, man. Ridiculous. And she was starting to show out too. You actually were giving her matches. And she was looking good in those matches. But no, 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 no. Let's not give them time. Let's just have one like joke with it with the Kyrie. Now we can't get the Kyrie bit. Like, you take all the fun out of it. Like, again, you suck the soul out of WWE. And for what? Oh, we made major profits. Biggest gate, highest gate in Las Vegas. Fuck off with that. Fuck off with that. All the way, fuck off with that, man. But I mean, more power to these men and women. More power to them, because now they have an opportunity to actually work. Now they have an opportunity to show what exactly they can do. They have that opportunity. And I hope each and every one of them takes that opportunity and runs with it. Don't come back to WWE though until TKO is just out of the picture, which probably isn't going to happen anytime soon. But the way the company's run right now, it's so annoying, man. Because like, what gets me, man, is because I said my no my comments about the bare bones numbers, at least, of the women's division, and your fix was to get rid of how many? One, two, three, four. You got rid of 5 women, replaced them with 5 other women. So really, you didn't fix your problem at all. You just like, your problem is still there of not having the talent to really justify your divisions. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm done. Fuck it. WWE doesn't give a shit. Why should we? But no, we're the fans. We're the fans. We're supposed to give a shit. We want to give a shit. You gotta give us a you gotta give us a reason to care. Like, I'm just looking at these names on this list, mainly of the main roster. Like, there were some on NXT that got released, like Chase U, like Andre Chase. Um, again, great character wrestler. Y'all just stop doing anything with him. Again, more power to the talent that are now free to do what they want and to actually work. Take the Ricochet approach, because Ricochet wanted to work and he found a home in AEW. And guess what? He's doing pretty well. He was able to up his game and level up. So I hope the names on this list are able to do the same. I really hope so. But that's it. That's all I got. 30, 45. Oh man. Chat. I hope you all had a good night. I kind of did. I kind of did. Yeah. I'm just gonna end it there. I'm gonna end the night there. I'm tired. Uh, it's been a long day for me. I'm ready to just kind of chill, relax, see if any other news came out. Um, plugs. I mean, all of our social medias are down in the description below. You can see all of our handles going across the screen, so make sure to use those. Hashtag Weaves the Ring as well. Weaves the Ring on all social media platforms. Watkins MW for mine. Legend D Vash. You can still follow Drop This Box. He still helps with like thumbnails and all that. So make sure to follow him and give him all the love and support and all that. Yeah. I don't have anything else. Next stream is gonna be Raw, so we'll be on live for Raw. So that should be fun. See how that goes. See how that goes next Monday. Oh, so I know I didn't do Dynamite this week, but next week I will be at Dynamite. So stay tuned for any like posts I might do during the show or anything like that. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Again, I've never been at an AEW show, and the fact that my first one is going to be front row has me super excited, super stoked. So yeah, look out for me on the hard cam. I'm gonna try to get an AEW hat for the event, like while I'm there. I know what shirt I'm gonna wear, so just watch out. Just watch out. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff. And yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Y'all have a good night. I've been your world champion Watkins. I'll see you on Monday for the Monday Night Raws. Have a good night. See you then. Yeah.